Yep.
What is going on, losers? Welcome to Lost Loser Podcast. I am your host, Mr. John Bequette, joined again this week by my wonderful, beautiful bride, Miss Andrew Bequette, the Tots.
Hello.
And joined
Get
again.
to the show.
And Donnie is back and in Dallas, just doing his thing. What's up, Donnie?
How's it going, guys?
What's going on, man? Everyone good? Everyone happy? Everyone having a good week so far?
No, fucking rain sucks balls.
Your vacation has
Dude, it's
not
like-
gone well.
No, it really has not.
It hasn't rained but a little bit here.
It's every day, dude. Every day. I've been off this week for vacation, and it's been fucking raining every day.
You know the one.
Yeah.
You know the last week in June, before it gets just sweltering fucking hot here, where it just rained for like 3 hours in the middle of the afternoon, and then gets humid as.
Yeah, like you don't even want to go outside. It's so fucking humid.
That's what
Yeah.
it's. We're in that phase in St. Louis right now. We're in that wonderful phase. You know. That terrible phase where the fucking weather is just, it's hot. Well, at least we're not Seattle, where it's literally melting.
Mhm.
Someone said in
No,
Seattle,
it's hot everywhere.
dude, someone said in Seattle on Twitter the other day, and I fucking fell out. Someone's like, yeah, we're doing dabs off the fucking street. It's so hot in here. So hot up here.
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh my, and they're like 115 in like Boise, Idaho. It don't get that hot up there. Those people they don't
No.
even have AC in their fucking windows or in their house or anything like that. They have
Yep.
no idea how to handle that. Here in St. Louis, we're like, yeah, we do the cold and the hot, so we're good. So we had all types of shit. That's why we call it hoarders, and you guys call us hoarders because we had all types of clothes. We never know what we're gonna need here.
Yep. I need like a Speedo. It's so fucking hot here.
You need like a flame retardant fucking Speedo, a banana hammock.
Yeah.
So when you're welding,
We've got a community pool. Maybe I should get the old hammock out and like, what's going on, neighbors?
Oh shit.
oh, you would be asked to leave in a second. Like it would be like,
Probably.
it'd be like, get out, just get
It'd
the
still
fuck
be
out.
funny.
Nobody wants to see a fucking fat, middle-aged, hairy white man.
Chubby
in a
at best.
fat, fat, fucking just chubby, just
hairy.
hairy, just
everywhere.
fucking banana hammock, just
Doing like the pose.
just strutting like you're the big dick at the pool, and you
Right.
have no worries when you shouldn't be doing any of this at all.
You see the meme with the guy with the lawn chair, like the bag train, just like whips it out and like stuffs it on the ground. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the beach and do that.
In your banana hammock.
Oh yeah. That just says like America.
Fuck yeah.
It is the 4th of July, you know.
Right.
So
Hilarious.
I did something this week. Actually, I did it like 3 days ago, and I don't know if you noticed, but I joined TikTok. I'm on the talks, and I've been tormenting the fuck out of my wife.
I can't bring myself to do that.
I will let you know something. You start going down some rabbit holes on TikTok very, very quickly.
Colton said, like, because
And-
I signed up for it just for shits and grins, just to see what it's about. I don't really post videos.
Mhm.
And then Colton's like, oh man, you got TikTok? I was like, what? He's like, you're never gonna get out of it. It's like once you start watching it, you just keep going and keep going, and hours go by, and you're like, what the fuck have I spent the last 2 hours of my life doing?
Yep.
You just go down these fucking rabbit holes and you're laughing. But don't get me wrong, it's giving me some really good ideas on how to torment the fuck out of my wife when we go out in public together. Again, you know, go grocery shopping. Got a few extra jokes. A few extra jokes I'm gonna have to fucking start planning out and make her life a little bit extra. Don't worry, I plan on capturing these on video.
Gonna
So
have it-
we'll be good.
It's gonna
I-
have, we're
I
gonna
will
post
kill
the
you.
TikToks,
I will kill you in your sleep. Like, you know that, right?
and I believe it.
You
Yeah.
know what? Everybody on the internet believes it.
Good.
Oh yeah.
So like
We
if
all
I
know
come up
it.
missing, everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's his wife. Just
She totally did it.
there's no questions asked. They're just like, there's no reason to look for fingerprints. There's no reason to look for a body.
What do I watch 90% of the time? You don't think I could find a way to get away with that shit?
You're not getting away with it.
Okay.
You're not. Let's just be honest. You'll
Mm.
you'll make a mistake.
Really?
You make a mistake. You can't even. You know what? This is an argument that John can't win. So John's backing out of this market. Hey, Donnie, what's up, buddy? So
Um,
you know, let's just switch gears real quick. Ooh, what? Oh, what? Look. Oh, things written down. Oh, let's see.
What's
What-
happening in the world of the Lost Lizards podcast?
What's going on? What we need to switch gears real quick because is she still staring at me real bad?
I wouldn't say real bad.
Real bad. All right.
Nah,
Just feel.
not any worse than she always does.
Hey, speaking of pieces of shit,
Oh
not
boy.
talking about me, not because. Well, let's be honest. I'm a piece of shit at times. Not you, babe.
Look at the way you
I
said that, though.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking as me as being a piece of shit for going to say something dumb.
Hmm.
So I apologize. That came out wrong. I was thinking me, not you. Let me clarify me. I got it. So pieces of shit in this world. So if I said the word name Allison Mack, do you know who I'm talking about?
I do not.
Donald. You know the show
No.
Smallville? Wasn't she on that show Smallville?
I never watched Smallville.
Yeah.
I know, and I never watched
Do
it
I
either.
look like a Smallville kind of guy?
Donnie, maybe you like Superman. I don't know. I'm not here to judge, bro. You know me. I don't
Yeah.
judge. Don't judge. Not my job. So she's this crazy actress that got involved in that sex cult.
Oh boy.
You know, like just this.
You had me at hello.
Like she was recruiting people for the
Really?
sex cult. Oh yeah.
I never got my invite.
Not that kind of sex cult. Like she was recruiting
Oh,
girls to be in this fucking sex cult and
Oh.
manipulating them with this asshole, this XY9. So this ding dong, this piece of shit, released a statement saying, this is the biggest regret in my life was ruining the lives of these young ladies that I managed to bring into a sex cult.
Ugh.
So my thought is, if that wasn't your biggest regret, how big of a piece of shit are you?
Right. What other kind
Like-
of shady shit are you into?
If you
So
like,
it wasn't like a Eyes Wide Shut shit where it was like couple, you go there and do some like
I
crazy
don't know
couple shit.
what show
Do
supposedly
they have
she's like,
pineapples everywhere? I mean,
isn't it the new swinger thing?
yeah.
Like if you buy a pineapple and you turn it like at
If
the
you
grocery
had-
store and you turn it upside down or some shit like that. Is that what I'm reading? Anyways, but this lady's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Fuckers.
But we'll get in that in a minute. Hold that thought, Donald, about the
You got
swinger
it.
thing. But how big, back to her, how big of a piece of shit would you have to be if that wasn't a sincere apology of like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm regretful.
Hmm.
That was my thought.
I might have not should have done that. You know, that-
Like,
I
let me
might,
think
I
here.
might have not.
I don't think maybe this isn't a good idea.
right.
Maybe I shouldn't manipulate these underage girls and be like, oh, it's okay to go to that guy that's the same age as your dad and touch his naughty bits. You fucking
Like how old
cunt.
were the girls?
I think they're like teenagers. And like, I think they're anywhere from like late teens, like 17, 18, 19 to like
They should just set
the
'em on
early
fire.
20s. She got 3 years in prison for this. She got 3 years in prison for that because the judge thought she was sincere and she cooperated with the investigation of the fucking cult leader. And then fucking Bill Cosby gets out of prison
Right.
because he's
I was
accused
about
of,
to say, speaking of pieces of shit.
like, what kind of Harvey Weinstein's probably losing his fucking mind right now going, I have more money than he does. How come he's
Right.
getting out?
Jello pudding pops are making a comeback. That's why he's out.
Fuck yeah.
He's gonna be like,
Those things were delicious.
I agree.
It's just, you know what? And they don't make them anymore because this guy's a piece of shit, was drugging women and raping them. What a fucking asshole. Thanks,
They
Bill
bring it
Cosby.
back, I'm
Taking
gonna
away.
every bite's like, fuck you, Bill Cosby.
Those were so good, and then even had the swirl ones. They had like
yeah.
the chocolate
I know.
ones, and then the
I'm
vanilla
agreeing.
swirl.
As a fat guy, I completely agree. That fucking Bill Cosby ruined that. Ruined the fucking pudding pops for us because he has to go fucking rape women. I'm sorry. Apologize.
You're good.
No, I'm talking about. I talked over my wife. She was like, "I miss pudding pops. I do miss pudding pops as well." Why are you staring at me like that? Why you're gonna stab me?
I don't know. Contemplating.
Like you were
Maybe I
just you
will.
just like went to a different place. Like, doop, doop, oh, you talked over me. I'm gonna fucking stab him.
With my talons.
Yeah. She does, man. She started her nail game thing, and now fucking she got these hard ass nails. But yeah. So Allison Mack, piece of shit. Bill Cosby's out of prison. That's a piece of shit. How the fuck did that work out?
I don't
How
know
did
if
that
it
get
was
overturned?
any of us three, we'd be in jail
Oh,
for the
yeah.
rest of our lives. Like
There would
it's
never
just
be a doubt in the
no.
world.
Oh, without
I
missing a
think
beat.
I read the thing about it, and it said that they got it overthrown because it was an unfair trial because the Harvey Weinstein thing happened like right before him. So they were saying like with all that attention that there was no way it was fair to him. But,
Because
like,
it's
really?
because it's in the heart of the hashtag Me Too movement.
Right.
We wouldn't
Right.
have a hashtag Me Too movement. It wasn't for pieces of shit like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Well, in that, there should be gentlemen that need to fucking speak up. Like, dude, don't fucking treat women that way. You know what I mean? I mean, too little. I'm glad we're adjusting. You know what I mean? And we're rectifying the fucking problem.
It goes like both ways though. Like men don't treat women that way, but women don't fucking see this opportunity as a cash cow and be like, he touched me 20 years ago and I'm still sad about it.
I mean, yeah, you do have both sides of the coin, but
you know, don't just it's like an abuse of power. Be like, hey, I'm this, you know, badass fucking actor, comedian. I have money, so ha ha.
I made funny voices on a cartoon.
Yeah.
And I'm America's greatest dad.
Fuck off.
Listen, Theo.
No, that
You know what I mean?
goes
That
to
was his son.
Yeah. What's up?
that goes to Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil was the greatest dad in TV history. It was Uncle Phil.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And
Oh,
the
yeah.
greatest villain in cartoon history.
It was?
Dude, he voiced Shredder on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't know that?
No.
What is his name?
I know he's dead.
He did pass away.
You want me to Google it?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh
I didn't
my
know
God.
he was the voice. I thought it was an Asian guy.
No.
I don't know.
Fresh Prince. I'm on IMDb right now. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. James Avery.
James Avery.
James Avery. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was a Shredder.
No shit.
He voiced Shredder.
I had
He
no
voiced
idea.
Shredder on
Oh,
the
yeah. Uncle Phil, James Avery.
That's right.
Had no idea.
The greatest TV dad / uncle, and TV's one of cartoon's greatest villains, Shredder. Thanks.
I
Now I'm
love
gonna
James
have to go
J.
back
Baby.
and watch that so I can hear it. Like once I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah.
What is it on? Is it on Paramount Plus?
I don't know.
just
I
seen it on
absolutely
something.
love that cartoon though. And then Maddie sent me a Snapchat yesterday. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is on fucking HBO Max. 6 seasons.
What cartoon?
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I don't think I've ever seen. I never heard.
It
of it.
is fucking awesome.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Whiskey Mom. I just stepped on.
So
whiskey.
all 3 of the kids got like stupid excited because that cartoon is on.
The
Grim Reaper becomes friends with like these 2 little kids that are fucked up and they like use him.
I think I do know what you're talking about.
It's
I think I've
fucking
seen
hilarious.
pictures.
It is. You probably have.
That's exactly.
It's fucking great.
Bingo. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an episode, but I think I've seen pictures. I know what you're talking about though.
It's great.
No, I don't think I've ever seen an episode. I need to get into it though. I should watch it.
It's fucking hilarious. It'd be even more funny if you were like super stoned. You're just like, whoa, what the hell happened?
I guess I'm in for that then, Donnie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I guess I'll have to sit down here in the man cave in the Castaway Studios of the LLP Lounge and watch. What is it? Grimace and what?
The Grim Adventures.
The Grim Adventures
of Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy.
Nice.
I guess that's what we're just gonna have to do, huh?
You said Grimace. For I think of the fucking purple guy from McDonald's.
That's exactly what I thought. Maybe I'm fucking wanting a cheeseburger. I don't know. I'm a fat guy. It happens. You know what I mean? People do dumb shit. What can I say?
Yeah.
Hey. Speaking of drugs, speaking of weird times to be in alive, like how Bill Cosby's getting out of fucking prison for only serving 3 years of life sentences for raping 60 women. A piece of shit.
Did he really get life?
He only got like
5
10 years. Yeah,
he got
like 3 to 10 or something like, or 5 to 10. I don't know.
He would have been out at his probation if he would have just taken the course that is mandatory for people and would have been like, I'm sorry, and showed an ounce of remorse, they said. But he was just like, I didn't rape those bitches. They won by my pudding pop. You know. But then now this gets overturned. He's out anyways. So now Bill Cosby's out. We know he's a piece of shit. So what do you think? Do you see the most conservative judge on the
Spit it out.
the Supreme Court history come out and was like, maybe we need to look at the reform of our marijuana or Federation for Marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this?
No.
Yeah. Clarence Thomas, of all fucking people, came out and listen to this. This is the greatest thing to us. And if you read, and I'm going to try to, don't hold me to this, but this is fucking awesome. And the way he put it, I went, this makes so much sense. And he's taking away power from the government and trying to put more money in people's pocket. And this is because he wants to re-examine, I think it's the taxation.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, so say there's a mom and pop shop in California that's a dispensary. They cannot use tax breaks and write off buying supplies for their dispensary and stuff like that. They have to claim what they made that year and pay federal taxes on it, what they made, but they don't get any tax breaks for anything on their businesses because marijuana is not legal federally.
Right.
So he's trying to get away from that so people can, put more money in their pocket. And this is the crazy part that got brought up that I never thought of. So say an armed security guard, say you go in and rob a dispensary and the armed security guard shoots you and you guys get into a gun battle. Now say you both survive and you get arrested. Well, now the security, not only are you going to get arrested for this or get arrested, but the federal government can come and arrest the security guard for fucking federal drug trafficking charges because it was a an armed gunfight while drugs are being sold, so it automatically goes to a federal charge.
That's crap. That is bullshit.
So he's literally trying to take that power away from the government to do that and put more money in people's pocket. And the first fucking goddamn thing on Twitter that I seen was some asshole went, he's just doing it because his wife has money in the stocks on certain companies.
You're freaking her out.
I know. Sorry, bro. Can you fucking believe this shit?
That's crazy.
Listen, man, he wants you guys. He's just like, yeah, go smoke your weed, go smoke your marijuana.
Sell it. Keep some of the money for yourself.
Keep selling it. Keep more money for yourself and let the government get the fuck out of your way.
Right.
And people
He's doing you a favor.
And people are still bitching.
Right. That makes no sense. Like he's
babe?
trying to help the people who are going to bitch about it. He's trying to help them out.
The people are still bitching.
The little people.
He's still bitching. They're still, and that was the first comment of many that rolled through.
Yeah.
People
are stupid.
Read the article.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? You know where the article was on of all places? Oh,
what's
you
that?
know where else? MSNBC. That's where I found the article.
Wow.
And they were like, this is a good thing. And everyone is still fucking bitching.
Because nobody will ever be happy.
Why can't we just why? Donald, marijuana's legal. Oregon's got fucking mushrooms legal.
So does smoke crack in fucking Oregon.
You can go shoot a fucking
little bit. Just a little bit.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Right. You're not allowed to have a lot. You can have a little bit, but not a lot.
Just a little bit. That's a good thing. Like, how many states will have marijuana legal now? Like 18, 20, 30?
I don't know.
18 that have it legalized in some form.
Be it medicinal or...
Right.
Yeah.
What's Texas like? Texas ain't got shit.
They're zero tolerance.
Oh, that sucks.
Rip.
Yeah. They got, I mean, you can only have like 3 symptoms in order to get medical. You could only have like 3 ailments and they're kind of rare. Unless it's one of those, you're screwed.
So you have to have cancer. This is one. I'm guessing AIDS is another one.
Possibly.
And I'm guessing like you have to have a written doctor's clarification of PTSD.
Right. Yeah, it's something, but
I don't know. I don't know how Texas works.
I doubt they'll ever have anything legal here. But like Arkansas is legal; it's right there. Oklahoma, but you have to have an Oklahoma license. So you're like, hey, buddy, why don't you go ahead and grab me an eighth or something? You're gonna be that kid outside the liquor store again.
So you gotta be.
I'm of age, man. I promise.
I just left my driver's license at home, man. So you gotta be that 16, 17-year-old kid outside 7-Eleven going, hey, man.
You want to go in there and buy me a joint?
You want to go in there and buy me, can you get me a 6er? And when I have 6er, can you get me 6 pre-rolls, man? Here's $100.
Right.
You got to do that
for yourself.
Really, in Oklahoma, you can only buy it if you're from Oklahoma.
Yep. You have to have an Oklahoma ID.
So I was talking to friends of mine that live in Kentucky.
Mhm.
They live right in that tri-state area, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Ohio. They have to
Okay.
drive an hour and a half inside Ohio to get to the nearest dispensary. So it's like
Ouch.
a day event for them to go and get supplies and drive back because they didn't want to put it like no dispensary can be within a certain radius of state lines, certain mile
shit.
radius of state lines in Ohio, because they don't want you trafficking in it.
Mm.
So now you're just, I guess now you're just kind of putting states against each other, and the federal government's just collecting the money.
Oh, of course.
Does that
That's what
sound?
they do.
That sound about right?
Yeah.
When it comes like during the, let's call it a prohibition against marijuana, because that's what it is.
Yep.
That sound about right. Now you have states again, like in Illinois, it's recreational. You can just go over there and buy it. Here in Missouri,
Yeah.
you have
It's
to have
like
your
right
card.
across the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like boop.
The nearest dispensary is literally all of 4 miles from downtown St. Louis.
Yep.
It's right there next to Pops. So what is that's across the bridge?
There's another one over right across on 255.
Yeah, right there in Columbus, or what is that?
Columbia.
Columbia. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Cahokia.
There's one in Cahokia next
Yeah.
to. So that was completely pointless. That was Illinois going, yeah, we're going to get that Missouri money because they need all the money they can
Come
get.
on over, folks.
And let's be honest, Illinois and California, those two states, you're the only two states that can fuck up selling drugs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is it not?
It's a pretty easy process.
Don't tax the fuck out of it. That way you don't create a black market, and everyone over the age of 18. Oh, and by the way, treat it like a crash crop, kind of like selling corn. It's not that hard.
But they still tax the hell out of it and bring the prices up. So, like, of course, there's always
It's not worth doing it.
No,
It's
I think
not.
it's not worth going over there to pay $400 for something that you can get for 140.
And it all depends on in Illinois, it's like all depends on the THC count, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or percentage of THC and the tax rate. The higher the THC, the higher the tax.
That's bullshit. It should just be on. It should be just be by weight.
You would think,
Right.
you know, like just keep it based. Oh well,
Or just make it percentage of sale.
yeah, just exactly like just
Like at 2.5%. You know,
like an alcohol tax or a tobacco tax.
Right.
Have a marijuana tax of whatever, you know. Just keep it in line with
Well, that's
alcohol and tobacco.
That's like any household goods too. It's high taxed. Like look
Yeah.
at your receipt. Like if we go shopping and we get all household items and we get some food, low tax, high tax. So all like your cleaners and toilet paper and like non-edible necessities are taxed at a different rate. It's high tax is what they call it.
I didn't know. Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
When I was in Jersey, like there's no sales tax on non-pre-made foods. Like if you're buying like raw vegetables, as long as it wasn't pre-packaged and like pre-made, there was no sales tax on it.
So if I go buy a steak, there's no sales tax
No.
on it because
But
if
if you
like
buy,
an
like,
uncooked
a
uncooked
TV
steak,
dinner, you'll pay sales tax on that.
Yep.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see how that one makes sense because they want you to stay away from processed food.
Well, that's like
Mhm.
if you have an EBT card, you can't buy hot prepared food. So like if you had a food stamp card and you wanted to go to Deerberg's and buy their fucking like hot wings, you cannot. It is not now if they're packaged cold,
Yeah.
you can't. Anything prepared like hot food, like any kind of hot food
Because
that's
they don't want
already
you using it on like McDonald's and stuff like that.
Right.
well, I mean,
But there's always workarounds. We all know that.
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you can't use anything like that.
You know, and that's okay. So, but don't fuck like you.
Just put
don't-
it in the high tax bracket.
Yeah, or just put it. Yeah, just make it like its own tax or like its own separate tax. Like you do, you
Right.
have a tobacco tax, you have an alcohol tax, have a marijuana tax, but
Simple.
and don't make it stupid high. Just keep it in line with like tobacco. That's what I mean. Just keep it in line with tobacco, and now you're adding anything with THC in it. gets taxed at this rate, cookies, edibles, all that shit, the concentrates get taxed at that rate. Say it's 4 or what is, say it's 8-9%. Okay. Big deal. I mean, you're not going to create a black market, so you're not going to have to worry about fucking cops going everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yep, it'll be regulated.
And if you allow it to keep it like a cash crop, guess what? You don't have what's going on in California, where the cartels have fucking marijuana slave farms going on up there. Oh, there's a huge thing. I just seen a huge write-up. I think it was Vice.
No shit.
Oh yeah, there's like a right there. Yeah, they're like supposedly because they shut down the fucking border during Trump administration. So what they did was smuggle a whole bunch of people in, and the coyotes, instead of cutting them loose to pay their fee, they were slave trading them, working the farms, and working the cartel farms. That's why if you know someone who grows marijuana, buy from them. Don't buy off the fucking street, because it's probably a fucking cartel guy. See, and then that's another problem you can start eliminating by doing that. And you can crack down on that. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. I'm just a dummy. I'm just talking here, and I'm just thinking. I'm high right now. And it's all because the most conservative fucking justice in the Supreme Court was just like, maybe the federal government needs to look at this and we need to get our hands out of it, which is awesome. Good for that guy.
I just hope he follows through.
You know what? Clarence Thomas, I mean,
it's a pretty iconic figure.
Who would have thought the guy that Reagan nominated and everyone tried to tear apart,
Yep.
Actually is the one who's going to be like, hey guys, the ones who like to smoke, I got you. And then we're like, wait, what? That guy? This is the guy who's going to be the savior for us? Or not the savior. I said the
not
savior.
Not the guy we wanted, but he's the guy we need.
Maybe that's what it is.
Hell yeah.
Maybe that's what
I think. My stance. Like, I think the government needs to stay out of certain aspects of life.
I agree.
The less the government, the better, if you ask me.
Yep.
But that's my motto. The less people that know, just like the less people that know your business, the better off you are. I know we sit here and do a podcast and we let everyone in on what we are thinking, but they don't know behind closed doors, because I still have my private life.
Let's hope they don't start looking.
Yeah.
They will not like me. Well, some people might like me. Some people will definitely hate me.
We're small time. They don't give a shit.
No one cares about me. It hurts my feelings.
Oh my God.
Causing accidents, just beating everyone up.
Fuck.
Dude, how embarrassed would you be if you were the lady at the Tour de France over the weekend? Did you not see this? Tour de France started.
I always work, and then I watch whatever the wife has on.
You ever see the Tour de France? You just like see the Tour, have big bikes, like
the bicycle ride. Yeah,
just fucking
come
around.
Lance Armstrong, Live Strong, all that shit.
Yeah, you need to see as a spectator one day, right?
Yeah. I just sit there and watch bikes go by.
Yeah, that's all you do. Just
that's it.
Zip. That's it. And then you go back. All right, we go somewhere else. Just be neat. Be that 30 seconds that go by.
Yeah.
Maybe not hold up a sign that says Grandma and Grandpa in German, and clip a biker, and cause 21 bikers to fucking crash.
Wow. What a dummy.
This lady, I don't know. I haven't looked in it. I don't know if they found the lady. They're looking to press charges. They were pissed.
Jesus.
Dude.
Did she do it intentionally, or was it like, oops, my sign got in your way?
So the bikes are coming this way, right? Mm-hmm. She goes like this to step in to take a picture.
And then bam.
A bike or her cardboard fucking sign that's like 8 fucking long, because I guess German alphabet needs 30 goddamn letters to say grandpa and grandma. if you see dude, we got a fly floating around here, dude. If you see
Yeah,
it,
it's like you see me going like this.
I'm afraid I'm gonna
not
have a
losing
fucking dude. It was in here last night. And I was recording.
You need to get a bug assault.
Dude, the LLP fucking joint hour, and I was swear to
Yeah?
God, I was waiting for the Mike Pence moment to happen, like the fly to land on me, and just
God damn it.
nothing for me to do. All right. Anyways, so this lady goes like this, bike clips 20 people down.
Ooh.
And just she like it clipped, like he just clipped the sign. He went to other bikes, I think like 21
like a
people.
a domino
Things
effect.
got tangled up and
Dude, I think he got his fucking head ran over like 3 or 4
Oh.
times because people just
I can't stop.
Thank
dude,
God for helmets.
I was like,
Shit.
oh. So what would you do if you're that lady?
Run, hide.
Run away.
I think I don't know. Were you just doing these things where you just take the sign and go, boop?
I'd
just go.
pitch it and be like, yeah, just kind of throw it to the side, and be like, that's not my
Just
sign.
slowly walk away. Everyone starts like rushing to the crowd and be like, don't run, just back out slow.
It'll
back
be
out
like
slow.
like the Homer Simpson meme where he backs up into the bushes, be like,
Yeah.
Can you? Oh my God! Can you imagine?
no.
Can you imagine
Mm-mm.
being this lady?
Be
Can
crazy.
you? Oh my God! I would be so fucking embarrassed. I would. There would be no coming out from that one. There would be no coming back. There'd be. I would be.
Watch his
And I know I keep on stepping on him. He's right at my feet, dude. I got whiskey right at my feet. I keep stepping on him.
Nice.
Like I keep turning to look and talk, and I always move and shit like that because I'm one of those guys. Fucking keep kicking him. I feel bad. I want to kick my dog, man. You don't like loud
It's never
noises.
fun.
Loud noises, thunderstorming outside right now. It's 4th of July.
He's having a bad week.
He's just not having a more whiskey. Is just not having. And
Good
now he's
torture.
and now he's like at my feet, like Dad, protect me, and I keep kicking him right in the head. Where were we? Where was I at? Oh, fuck her. I hope she.
What'd you do?
You not hear what she goes? Tour de France. And I went, fuck her.
Oh.
That's fucking. I just started making myself fucking.
Clearly,
That's why I'm
Nice.
like, no one heard me. No, I'm fucking dying over here.
I heard you.
Just fuck it. I got nothing, man.
Oh man.
Donnie, what you
Yes.
got? Anything? What do you got, man? Where are you at on me?
Well,
I just put you on the spot for no reason, didn't I?
I'm thinking like,
I know
what
you.
have I been? What have I read? Actually, you know what, Andrea, do you still have Audible?
No.
Okay, because Edward Lee, who was like the greatest gore like horror novelist,
I know what you're talking about.
His like he's got like 5 books on Audible now.
Damn it.
Yeah, the whole like all 3 books for the Infernal series are on there. It's fucking rad.
Badass.
Someone
What
else gave
else?
me a book series to fucking read.
I don't like to read.
The Warden Man, the Demon Cycle series.
You're not gonna
That
read that
sounds
shit.
interesting.
Yeah, something like that.
That's something I would read.
Like I mean, everyone just, dude, I got so much shit going through my head. I was like, all of a sudden, I just kind of went, oh, I need to take a minute. Like all of a sudden, just like everything just got jumbled up on me. I went, hold on.
So if you guys ever come down, we've
Look.
got like we went last week into this town called McKinney, and they've got like a really rad like downtown, like town square and shit. There's so many cool like little bars and eateries and stuff.
Oh, right on.
Like, oh, it was so good.
I would love to go visit you guys. I've never been to Tejas.
We went to like 8 bars on Saturday. Went
Just
to a
Uber?
bar, had it. No, we went with this couple that we met at that Mudbug's place a couple weeks ago, and like we hanging out with them every now and then and shit. And,
Yeah.
because we had never like.
So
I-
you're cheating on us? Is that what you're saying?
No,
You guys are fucking
they
cheating on
told
us.
us like they're the ones who told us about downtown McKinney. Oh, you got to go to downtown McKinney. It's really cool. Yeah, and we went there and like I had some great food. I wasn't drinking beers. I didn't even drink Captain Coke. I'm like, let me see your cocktail menu. Like, what's one of your best like house cocktails? And like there was 2 places that had one. It was like a blueberry infused gin and a
Ooh.
bunch of other really. Oh, it was fucking good.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I'm in.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I'd love
Yeah,
to come
I-
visit. Like, have us like drive down there or something.
I'm going on to a motorcycle rally in August.
That'd
up
be
in
cool.
Arkansas. Yeah.
Oh, really? Going with the in-laws, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna meet Bo up there. I can't remember what part of town it's at, but I'm gonna leave Friday, get up there, set up camp, like party, and then the next day, like riding around all around Arkansas again because there's lots of cool places I haven't seen yet. And then party, and then camp, and then I'll ride home Sunday.
The missus
gonna be
going with
cool.
you.
Nope, I'm going solo.
Dude, she's staying in Dallas by herself, huh?
Yeah, it's only
Uh-oh.
for like 2 days.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, no, she's getting ready to go. Next Friday, she leaves. Her and her dad are going for like a 2-week ride, like up through Colorado. You know, gonna see Mount Rushmore, all that shit. You know,
That's
Needles
cool.
Highway, all that shit. And I'm like, no, I get to stay home with the dogs.
Oof.
Hey, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's up? You getting good?
Yeah, they're gonna go to Yellowstone. Like, I'm seeing some of the things that they're gonna be seeing. Dude, I'm gonna be so sad because I don't get to go.
That'd be cool.
Dude, Yellowstone.
I've never seen that part either. Like, I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
No,
None of that. Nope. I had kids, so I didn't get to go
Me
anywhere
too.
cool.
I had to jump right into life head first.
Same.
Or the Navy.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
you
a lot
still
of cool
got to see
places.
some cool shit.
I did get to see some cool stuff, dude. I'm not bitching about it. You realize, like,
No.
we had kids. We had to go to work
Right.
and went,
Like, I'm
Oh, the
getting ready to go
Navy?
do all that shit now.
oh, I'm like, went in the Navy, did some fun shit. You know,
Saw some places.
got to see some places,
Did some things.
did some things, you know.
I just had boobies in my face.
Dude,
I
did you
didn't see it.
Wait, hold on.
She was over there.
Oh, did your wife flash at you behind the camera?
No, she like behind my computer. You couldn't see her.
You guys aren't that weird couple, are you? You're not that swinger couple weird things.
No.
You know, like,
Funny story. When I made the joke about the pineapple, there was actually a backstory to it.
Oh.
Get into that real quickly. Hold on. So,
So,
that's a new thing, right? The upside
Yeah,
down
apparently
pineapple.
if you have pineapple decorations, you're a swinger. So we met these people, and she told her mom that, you know, they were gonna show us downtown McKinney. And like the house they live in, they're pretty well off. You know, no, the dude is like a math whiz, like pretty cool. You know, not gonna lie, he's all right. Well, her mom's like, watch it be like some rich swingers or something.
Oh shit.
And then, like, when we hung out on Saturday, we made the joke about, you know, her. She's like, yeah, my mom thought you guys were going to be a bunch of swingers. I'm like, I'm not going to lie. The thought probably it did cross my mind a little bit. Like, watch it be some weird, like, want us to do some wife swapping and shit. And I was like, we were at Aldi and they had this pineapple, like, cup. She's going to go get it. And I'm like, dude, we should totally get this and give it to him. Because, like, we made the joke about, like, we thought.
And what'd they say when they're like,
Oh, it was hilarious.
oh, they thought it was funny.
as
Okay,
shit.
like, I never weren't like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, joke's
Like,
on
they were
you. This
talking
is
about
true.
wanting to have like a barbecue or something on 4th of July. So I'm like, I got a pineapple cup. I'm gonna come like sipping a cocktail.
Just show
Like,
your
hey
jacket.
guys. I gotta
About-
get a Speedo for that one though.
About
Could
tonight.
could you ever
Things are gonna get weird.
could you ever do
Right.
that? Like I
Oh
don't,
no.
me
absolutely
personally,
not.
I could never be in that kind of lifestyle. Like if that's
No.
what you guys choose, like anybody,
Absolutely not.
if that's your lifestyle, that's cool. Me personally,
Right.
there's no way.
Would
No,
you-
I could not. I could never do that.
So you couldn't watch your wife have sex with another
Fuck
man
No. Fuck no.
or hear him?
Could you?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not. We're talking about swinging and. No, we don't share. We're not sharers.
Like,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's
But if I made out with your wife, would that be cool?
I don't give a shit. You guys like are always playing with each other's boobs and stuff. Like,
you guys. Yeah, you guys do too. You guys.
Yes.
You guys do fondle
Right.
each other
Johnny
a
would be
lot.
like, what do we get ourselves
Like-
into
Whatever.
here?"
Like I can. There's first of all, anytime another woman plays with another woman's boobs, it's fun to
Yeah.
watch. Second of all, when it's your wife, though, you're like, do I get mad about it or do I just go, that's fucking awesome? You know what I mean? And I choose to go with the let's live in the moment and have a good time route. And so I think it's fucking
But
awesome.
as long as there's no like emotional connection.
Oh no, like I love her to
Right.
death, but I don't want to
Right.
marry her. Or
It's not like
anything.
they're just
Like,
going
you
to
can
go.
play with your boobs, but like
They're
we're
not going to
we're
drop on
yeah.
the fucking ground and like bust out the
Right.
double-headed
No, there's
dildo
not
and just start
scissoring or anything.
stabbing each other with it. You know what I mean?
No.
Scissor me, Xerxes.
You know, they're not going to be like William H. Macy's wife and fucking Boogie's Nights. You're in the fucking driveway.
But
There's people watching. All right.
I could not be that couple. I could not be that couple to like go to those places, like
No.
those parties or whatever, and be like, okay, you go in this room and fuck this chick, and I'll watch, and then I go fuck this guy,
Are
and you
taking
watch.
a picture of me.
Oh, so no, it's going to be on YouTube tomorrow. You can just go and watch it.
Right.
LostLosers.com
No,
or
she
Last
was
Losers
taking a
podcast
picture
channel.
of my smile because like she hasn't seen it in a while.
Oh,
Oh, we make you smile.
see, we make you smile, buddy.
No, it's just a change of pace, man.
Yeah.
I love you guys. So
Well, we love you too.
We miss you guys.
So, but you couldn't watch like
No, like
Yeah,
she
there's
said,
no
I
way.
don't share.
like oh no, I was reading some article. This guy's like, yeah, he goes with my wife. He goes, I tried this with a girlfriend and it didn't work out. He goes, I didn't really like it. He goes, but with my wife, he goes, I love watching her have sex with other people. He goes, I love hearing it.
Whoa.
This dude's like in the military, and he's just like, when I'm on duty or on deployment, and she calls me, and like sets up the speakerphone, and I can hear her getting fucked by someone else. He goes, that's my favorite thing, and I'm like,
what a weirdo.
No.
What is wrong with you?
no,
No, not at all.
bad.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not my style.
But what
No.
about like a indecent proposal type thing? Like, I'm gonna give you $1 million to sleep with your wife.
Do me.
I'm
a
not
fa-
saying that
here,
will ever fucking happen because look at
here.
me. But
Here's how I'm going to pretend like it happened. Like some dude walks up and is like, I want $1 million to sleep with your wife. I'll be like, deposit the money. Tell
it's
me-
straight cash, homie.
Oh, straight cash. I want a briefcase, and then do me a favor.
No, I
Go
want to
out
go
on
to
a-
the bank and watch the bank give you that money,
Yeah.
so I know it's legit. You know?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna
And you're taking care of the taxes. I'm not paying
Right.
the taxes on this one.
no.
Because if you all right, it's straight $1 million straight to John and Andrea.
You got 30 seconds.
And then and then I'm gonna let you know something. Tell me one night that you're going out with Donnie's wife, your girlfriend Michelle, who the fuck ever, and just don't tell me you went out for 4 hours and banged some dude for $1 million. Just say you went to the casino. I don't care. Lie to me, so I just pretend like it didn't happen. And then
Right.
we sit on Easy Street, everything like that.
Like, hey, I guess we got that $1 million after all.
Oh, look at that.
Just saying. I don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about money no more. It's okay. And my
Pretty
wife's like, would you feel like a whore for that?
Yeah, I would.
Would you?
But it's $1 million and we'd be set and wouldn't have to worry about shit for invested. You know what I mean?
If a woman wants, because this is no way this is ever going to happen.
It
So
wouldn't
let's,
happen the other way either.
yeah, let's. No, you have a better chance. Okay, they're like we have
Right.
a better chance of winning the fucking Powerball than some fucking rich woman walking up to us and be like, "I want to fuck your husband."
I
Okay,
don't know, man. I think I could pull something like that off.
there's no way there's a rich. Okay, maybe you, Donnie, because you are
Hey.
better looking than me. You do. You got it, dude. You got the Grizzly, like the Grizzly Adams. I'm a mechanic.
Right,
I make things with my hands.
right.
Me,
do
I got
man things.
dude, I got dad bod, a fucking haggard ass beard. I got nothing going for me. It's fine. Only my wife would fucking vote for this. And I appreciate you for that.
Aw.
So back to what I
This
was
hasn't
saying.
always been this nice, though. Like
We've seen pictures, dude.
yeah.
You're getting better
This is
with
kind
age.
of this is kind of a newer kind of thing for me.
Yeah, you're getting better with age, Donnie. You're like a fine wine, my friend.
I know.
So, okay. Better chance of winning the Powerball than a rich woman coming to me, but we have a better chance, we have a better chance of a rich dude coming up to you than winning the Powerball. That's what I'm saying. That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a
a lot
better
of rich
chance of
dudes
this
in
happening.
Texas.
Would you be like some rich woman be like, I want to fuck your husband. Here's $1 million cash. I already took care of the taxes. What would you say?
What would you say?
I'd look at her and be like, I want to eat a blue pill, 3 shots of tequila,
Right.
and a shroom. Let's do this thing. I'm just saying.
But you might get stuck in that time loop and you might hate it. And you'll have to do it. It'll feel like an eternity.
Bitch, we're putting porn in the
Okay.
background,
Right.
putting on some fucking music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we're putting like porn in the background, so you look up, you're like, man, there's another person fucking. I'm not doing it for the sound effects. I don't need this bitch screaming. I'll fuck to some music though. Like, let's do that. And I'm gonna be like, and this lady's gonna be like, you're not gonna make it romantic? No, bitch. You're
No.
paying me to do a job, and I'm here to
Right.
do work. Okay. Sit back, relax, and enjoy
Not
the
guaranteeing
fucking
nothing.
ride.
What happens,
okay?
happens.
You know what I mean? You're paying for this. It's done. Okay. You're paying me to do my job. Let me do my job. What would you say? You'd be like, fuck yeah? Or would you be like, just don't tell me about it? Like,
I probably wouldn't want to know.
okay, you're like, just tell me you're going to Dallas for the weekend or something.
Jesus Christ, how fucking long is it going to take you?
I don't know.
You told me to go to a casino, but you're going to Dallas?
I don't know. I don't have any friends in St. Louis I can go stay the night at. Well, I go hang out with Colin.
Just be like, hey, I'm going to the casino.
I'll go to the casino. Go to a positive Jack
Going
Cock,
to-
if you know what I mean.
Texas is like a freaking 3-day thing. Ain't going to take you that long.
Yeah, it's 10 hours.
Yeah, it's only 10 hours.
Ain't going to take you 10 hours, babe.
No.
I don't know.
7
You
and a
could get
half
this. You could
tops.
get the side effects.
I don't know
from that
anybody
little
in the
blue pill.
world that could fucking make $1 million in 3 minutes.
Derek Jeter.
Hey.
Derek Jeter was the best. By the way, when he
Yeah.
came to his fucking women, speaking of like the women that he like, let's be honest, Derek Jeter has a long hit list.
Yeah.
I think with one time the New York Reporter asked him, he goes, hey man, is it true that you got caught making out with like, I think it was like Kate Hudson or something like that. I don't know if that was true or not. I'm just going to say Kate Hudson.
Right.
He goes, you got caught making out with Kate Hudson in the elevator at like the Waldorf. And he was like, well, what day was it? And he was like Wednesday. And he like nudged his like Jorge Posada. He goes, hey Jorge. He goes, hey man, did we play Wednesday? He goes, yeah, it's a day game. He goes, were we off Thursday? He goes, yeah, we're off Thursday. He goes, yeah, it was probably me. Just fucking just moved on with it. And everyone went,
Yeah.
he was like, elaborate. He goes, no. And just doop,
Right.
boop, and
I
like
can't
didn't even
confirm
just
nor
going.
deny.
He was like, it was probably me, and just kept going.
Right.
And that was it. I was like, Derek Jeter, man, just you are the
He's a
man.
biracial angel.
I thought that was my job.
Oh.
It's from the other guys.
That's what my mom always called me, was the biracial angel.
There's your title.
It's no longer me.
Biracial angel.
Oh. That's what, you know what sucks about being half Hispanic? I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know Spanish. So when I tell people I'm half Hispanic, everyone goes, no, you're not. You're not a minority. You're a white dude with a tan. Shut the fuck up. You know that. And then they meet my mom. They're like, oh my God, dude, we're real sorry for treating you the way we did. Like, we should not, as people, treated you, like, crack those jokes that you saying you were Mexican after the meet. I'm like, fuck you guys. You know?
I did have a moment because, like, two of the guys that work for me are like a father and son duo, and one of them was out sick. Well, I asked one of the guys who is Hispanic, I asked him if he could translate something for me. He's like, yeah, man, I don't know how to speak Spanish. I was like,
Oh.
I'm sorry, dude, for assuming. You know,
Oh,
I
shit.
apologize.
You have to
Like,
ask.
Right.
Because
I'm like, sorry, buddy.
my buddy goes,
Wah, wah,
my
wah.
buddy goes, hey, man. He goes, how come you don't speak Spanish? I went, I was born in St. Louis. He goes,
Right. I'm an American.
he goes, and I was like, all right. I was born at St. Anthony's in South St. Louis. And okay.
Right.
He goes, yeah, I'm like, that there's no reason there. Listen, there's not a Hispanic person within probably 500 miles of that fucking hospital 90% of the time.
And if
Now
they're
the back of the day.
working for like Ray's Tree Service or something.
Yeah. Not to sound ignorant. Not
Right,
to be,
that-
but there's
that's
not.
South Side, you know.
That was South Side.
They're cutting the grass.
They, they're not to sound stereotypical, but that's what it is. I apologize for my
We broke her.
my wife and her terrible taste.
we are going to Dave and Buster.
Oh my God.
Oh, I lied. We were door dashing, and there's this really fucking rich ass neighborhood off of Christopher, like over
Yeah.
on like
I know
$1 billion fucking houses.
I know it's a,
And we're dropping their food off, and there's like 6 Hispanic guys like cutting the grass and doing all that shit. And Michelle's like, I should take a picture of them and tell them that you tell your husband your cousins are out here working.
see, racist white women, and it's fine. I don't care.
You're my husband. I can pick on you about shit like that. Just like you tease me for being fucking Polish.
Oh, I know, because you do dumb shit all the time. Like, there's my Polish wife.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I have my own yard
I know
boy.
they are jokes.
Yeah.
I announced it on Twitter when I cut the grass. Hey, I was a good half a candidate this week. I cut the grass.
my dad will throw a joke in there and be like, man, I had to cut this fucking grass all by myself. He's like, what the fuck, son-in-law? You know, get over here and cut my grass.
I go, no, the Mexican in me cuts my grass. The white boy in me tells you to go cut your own fucking grass. How about that? Then he goes, that's how you do that. Fuck you. That's how it's done.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
You wouldn't tell him that. And if he
your
really
dad
wanted you
called,
to cut his grass,
I would go and cut your grass. Yeah, I would be more than happy to do that for your dad without missing a beat. Because I love my father-in-law. All right,
dude.
Donnie.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. I want to give you 3 options. Something weird, someone fucked up, or we can go back to you know what, we'll talk about that. Something weird or something or somebody who's fucked up.
I like weird.
That's what I would have said.
Weird.
Let's
go with weird.
Weird it is.
Weird it is. All right, you want to play guess the state?
Sure.
I'll give you 3 options: Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida.
I'm gonna automatically go with Florida.
Donald?
Let her rip.
We're in Pennsylvania.
Oh man.
There was an exorcism.
Really?
The police had to go and break up an exorcism at a Home Depot.
Not making this shit up, folks.
Oh, it's in the the lumber
there's
aisle.
more. It's in the lumber aisle. Do you know why it was in the lumber aisle?
Wood.
Why?
They were exorcising all the spirits from the dead wood.
Oh my God. Wow.
Are you fucking serious?
Pennsylvania. This is exactly according to the reports. The exorcism was held for the trees that have been turned into lumber.
Oh my God. Dude,
Damn
that's not
hippies.
how a fucking exorcism works. That's not how that works.
But the trees have souls too.
That's not how that works.
I'm pretty sure.
Is there like a demon tree or something?
I don't know. Like, you know what? I'm pretty sure the journalist who has a degree in journalism, so he had to take English classes, doesn't know the definition of what an exorcism is. This might have been a spiritual reading or a chanting. Would you say? What is that something you hold a chant?
I don't know what you would call that.
It's not a seance because you're not trying to summon a spirit.
Held a memorial,
a prayer,
like a service.
They do some praying.
Okay, all the words that we just used would have been more useful than exorcism, but of course, exorcism clickbait.
Right.
Let's talk about some fucking weirdos in the middle of Home Depot.
Are people just ploys for like the Satan tree? That's like all the other trees are being turned into lumber as part of like the Satan tree taking over everything or something.
So have you guys ever heard of a druid?
Druid, yeah.
Yeah, so they're usually carved. They're usually carved like out of like a sacred tree or something.
Yeah.
And they usually have like a face carved into them. It's supposed to be like a protector for your house.
Yes.
That's what that made me think of. Like the lumber aisle, they're all carved in druids going like.
First of all, here's my question.
What the
Of course, I always have to have questions. How much acid do you think it took for someone to go, hey man, that is right in my ear?
I'm sorry.
800 micrograms.
it took for someone to go, hey man, we need to go the wood in the middle of Home Depot. It was alive at one time. We need to go free their spirits.
Right. They're trapped in those.
Maybe
those
the
How much
cold steel
was it?
racks.
So, what drug do you think it was? Do you think it was shrooms? Do you think it was DMT? Do you think it was
I think
acid?
it was a lot of drugs over a long period
what
of time.
psychedelic nailed it? And do you think how many people did it?
So I think I figured it out.
Uh-oh.
So maybe they were chanting in the woods to go along with Donnie's hippie theory and your drug theory. They were chanting in the woods, and the tree spirits spoke to them, and they're like, "Hey, please go to Home Depot in
Right.
this county in
You
Pennsylvania,
have to
like
save
right
my
here.
children.
Exactly. You have to go to this county, Pennsylvania, and please exercise the spirits of all the lumber that is waiting."
They're trapped.
And they're like, "Hell yeah, tree guy, we're going." So they went to Home Depot, and they're like, "Home."
The sacred slapping chi of Sun Tree Forest. Is that what it is?
You want to talk about possessed trees? Look at the one from Poltergeist.
This isn't the one that bled.
Nah.
Oh, it tried to eat the kid. It like grabbed him. It's like nom nom nom. The tree's eating him.
Everything. Okay, so every time I think of possessed trees now, I think of Family Guy, and I think of Herbert when he's like, "You shall not," or
Yeah.
fucking. I used to be able to do a good Herbert fucking voice. God damn it, I'm
Chris can do it.
I know. When he pulls the fucking Gandalf, "You shall not pass," with his and he's fighting it with his fucking walker as he's falling down.
No, it's the fucking tree from Poltergeist. So maybe that tree was
That's what I
pissed
think
off
of.
that his buddy trees
Maybe that's the one that got chopped down,
were turned into
and they're
lumber.
having an exorcism and trying to,
Maybe the Lord of the Rings
Exercise.
was right.
I'm gonna Google it.
wasn't Poltergeist in Pennsylvania?
No, it's California.
Was it California?
Mhm.
Amityville Horror was
Connecticut.
Pennsylvania?
That was
Oh,
Connecticut. They got a
Really?
museum for that?
Really?
On Discovery Plus, there's like the real pictures and story about the shit that happened in that house.
Yeah. So I was talking to
Creepy motherfucking
a
house.
buddy's wife, and she was like, "Hey, she goes, I want to go to Connecticut, go to the Amityville Horror Museum or something like that." I'm like, there is that? I'm like, please don't tell my wife that. She was like, why is that? She goes, "Oh, we could totally take a road trip. Oh my god!" And she goes, and then we can go to
That's
Salem.
why.
And she goes, then we can go to Salem. I'm like, oh my fucking god, please don't tell my fucking wife now.
I heard good things about Salem.
Have you?
Look,
Yep.
there's the tree,
Yeah,
and then it breaks through the fucking window and starts grabbing the kid.
I remember. I
And-
remember. Yeah,
And it's eating him.
Yeah. I remember.
That's the haunted tree that's like, "Go save my souls."
Yeah, the sacred slapping tree of Sun Chi Forest.
Timmy just came back from Salem. Like, he went to the witch museum and everything. I was like, "You fucking prick."
Oh wow.
He's like, "You
Yeah.
should go." I'm like, "Yeah,
So-
I want to go around Halloween time though."
What's the other? Oh, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Cafe.
I still have that saved on my phone.
Do you know you could go?
Yeah.
It's a bed. Is it a bed and breakfast or a restaurant or something like that now? Oh, you live in Texas,
Yeah.
dude. It's an hour from
It's
you.
like
It's in
no,
it's
it's
in,
an
Kingsland, Texas.
It's in Austin. It's like an hour from Austin.
then
How far is
that's like Austin's like 4 hours for me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Kingsland,
Yeah.
Texas. You can dine in the
I
original
think.
home featured in the 1970s film The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's the white
Let's-
Victorian home that introduced the world to Leatherface and brought fear to all who dared to enter. Rahaha. Oh, yep. And after watching the movie, you get to like
Oh, you
go
watch
take
the
a
movie
tour.
and then you take the tour of the
Yeah.
house. Oh, that's
Yeah,
exactly.
Kingsland is exactly 4 hours from me.
Oh, so you watch the movie, have lunch, watch the movie, and then take a tour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
because they were-
exactly what you're gonna do. You already told me that you would.
Son of a bitch. Well, when we come to Alice, tell your wife this is going on YouTube.
She knows.
Okay. So,
She knows that
all right,
this is going on YouTube.
yeah.
And you just
You
walk,
just walk
through the
by.
room.
That's why. Hey, I guess so. When we come to Texas, I guess that's where. I guess we got to go to Kingston now.
Okay.
I
See?
know
Not
you're.
far.
Yeah, it's 4 hours.
Couple
It's
hours.
we go make a weekend trip out of it.
But the burgers
over.
and shit they serve have like butcher knife stabbed in them. They have like a specialty Bloody
Sweet.
Mary.
Dude, I got a funny feeling there's going to be a massacre at this house again. Like it's going to be.
Yes.
And you know what?
That'd be
My
awesome.
luck. I'll be yelling. I would be pissed the fuck off. I'd be knocking the fuck out of the knockoff Leatherface. I'll be yelling at my wife. I can't believe you motherfucking brought me this fuck. God, see what you got me doing? And just screaming at people. See what you got me
Told you
doing
we
right
should
now.
have stayed home.
So
I'll run
good-
around the house in my underwear with the chainsaw whenever you want.
I was fucking happy just going down to fucking Dallas, getting some In-N-Out, a Whataburger, getting some spicy ketchup, smoking a joint with my buddy Donnie, high-fiving, and fucking going home. That's it. No, look what you got me fucking doing now.
Bucket list, dude.
Dude, you should come
Yes,
down in
dear.
October and we go see Bad Religion.
I seen it. Oh, it's at Gas Monkey, isn't it? Gas Monkey Bar or Live.
That might be
Yeah.
possible. That might
I'm
be
a
Bad
doable.
Religion and Alkaline Trio.
Might
That'd be
might
rad.
be doable.
October-ish, like middle and
October 20th.
Ooh.
And like 20th.
Hey, that could be our anniversary.
It could be our anniversary present. Our 7 years coming up this year. Can you believe this crazy woman was like, I'm gonna marry that guy, and she was just like, 7 years later, she's like, is this still a good idea? No. All right. You ready for all right?
Yep.
I know
ready.
what you,
I got the big 4-0 next Tuesday.
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
We'll do something special.
It's all
Yeah.
downhill from there, dude.
Yeah, we're fucked after this. I gotta wait until November.
Oh, I know.
So all right, you ready for a fuck this bitch?
Fuck
Or
this,
fuck that bitch?
fuck that bitch.
Fuck this bitch. Okay.
Whoop that trick. What?
I'm
Whoop
pretty sure.
that trick.
I'm pretty sure you guys are both gonna say fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch moments. So a lady and a husband were having a get together, like a little get together for couples get together. A friend couple
Mhm.
invited another couple that they didn't know. Say their name was Dave and Sasha.
Ah.
So Dave and Sasha, who didn't know the homeowners, came over, and Sasha had to use the restroom. So the other restroom was full. So the homeowner was like, "Please go use one of the master bedroom." Master bedroom. She come out of the master bedroom. Everyone's sitting there, and all of a sudden, Sasha has crying and has a stick in her hand, and she's crying. Dave drops to his knees, start kissing her belly, and starts crying. Everyone starts celebrating, and they realize what's going on. This lady is announcing that she's pregnant, so she just went in there and took a piss on a stick.
You take your fucking pregnancy test with you?
Now, this is where it gets weird. Everyone kind of calms down, and Sasha looks at the homeowner and looks at the lady and goes, "Hey, thank you." And she goes, "Hey, I hope you didn't mind. I went rummaging through your drawers. I seen a pregnancy test, and I had to take it."
Okay, first of all, I don't know
Fuck
you,
that bitch.
and you're
Right.
digging through my bathroom drawers.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Ready for
That's
her to
not
get
cool at all.
ready for her to get even more weird?
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah.
Homeowner went, "There's no pregnancy test in this house. There's when you try to find out if you're like
If you're ovulating,
ovulating test."
okay.
She goes, "There's those tests." She was like, "No, this is a pregnancy test." She goes, "No, it says ovulating test on the box."
That's
She
to,
goes,
like if you're trying and you know, hey, I'm ovulating, let's do it.
So Dave flips shit because he's defending his wife's honor in this couple's home that he doesn't fucking just met that night, and calls them a liar in their house. You too had this in your house, or my wife wouldn't say so. First of all, why is your wife going through my shit? And how are you going to tell me what I have in my house and what I don't have in my fucking house?
Right. Fuck both those assholes.
Yeah. There's people on fucking, there was people going on like Reddit going, you could have waited. Like, you didn't have to call her out in front of everybody. You could have just been like, thought it was just a good, funny inside
It's
joke
my
between
house.
it's your, how much
Yeah,
confusion
it's your
can
house.
how much confusion would you have
Right.
going on at this moment in time?
Okay, I'd be pissed that she is fucking digging through the bathroom drawers. Like,
Don't
there's
touch
the
my shit.
toilet, there's the sink. That's all you need
Right.
to look at. You know,
Right.
you don't
There's
need to
three
look at
things you could have
anything else.
touched.
The toilet paper, the fucking John, the towel that you might use to dry your hands, and then the sink. You're gonna go through somebody's freaking drawers.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she's not pregnant. She was ovulating.
Yes.
Interesting.
So come to find out, she wasn't pregnant at all. Come to find out, I was ovulating. And this lady was like, "Yeah, I told him to get the fuck out of my house."
I would have.
I told him,
Yeah.
like, the door's that way.
I'm like, pardon me, sir, but you need to lower your tone and get the fuck out.
Just like the Asian hate that we watched happen on our back porch a couple of weeks ago.
Oh God.
I tell
Oh
you that
yeah.
story. You hear? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you knew that story.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta
It
go.
was the day after I left.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
missed that.
way to go,
shit
dickhead.
show.
I blame you. You know that?
Yeah, I accept that.
You're a fucking jerk, Donnie.
I know.
How
I
dare you? How dare you be successful
Well,
and
I
fucking
wouldn't
move to
say
no? How dare you?
I wouldn't say I'm successful yet.
Well,
I mean, I've gotten to this point,
Yep.
but I haven't proven it yet.
oh, you know what? I would consider yourself successful. You're there for a reason. Walk
True.
tall, carry a big stick, just do the good job.
Well,
That's all you have to do
I'm
now.
doing it. I'm doing it.
You know, just be modest and let me be the one who tears you apart for being successful and fucking moving.
I accept that.
Fucking asshole.
What a dick.
What a jerk.
Yeah, he has no friends now. He's all sad.
I don't.
No,
I
let's talk
don't.
about him.
No, I don't have. I don't have.
Neither do I.
You know,
Neither
I
do
mean,
I.
we do. I do. You know, we did. I did make friends with the Trash Panda guys. You know,
Right.
me and Colin talk. You know, he's slowly taking your spot. You know, but he's no Donnie.
We're gonna
you know.
have to like get it to where like he comes on when I'm on too, because like I'd love to have a conversation with these dudes.
Dude, JT's insane, and then
Right.
Colin. So you should be in town this weekend, so you can fucking partake in the scavenger hunt. Are you really eating?
Just a bite of chicken. She's making Mississippi mud chicken, and it's
Oh, that
really
shit's
good.
delicious.
Yeah,
In the
You
We're
know.
gonna make it over mashed potatoes.
dude, I would make fun of you for eating
I think it's funny.
like an ass.
That shit's
No.
good.
Oh, yeah.
It's good with the roast too. Like the roast.
Oh yeah, I've had it with pot roast. I've never
Yeah.
had it with chicken though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
It's really good.
I've made it that way
I'm gonna
too.
Drink this shit.
Yep.
Oh, it's good. All right. Oh my, are you?
Bottoms up.
That's right. That just happened.
Well, I'm good. Yeah, you could get if you guys were in town this weekend, you could partake in the scavenger hunt. That they're
I know,
like
the kids in St. Louis this weekend.
Aw.
oh, see,
She's staying at my sister's house.
you should have came, but no,
She'll
you
be
had
in. Like she flew in for this week, and then like spending time with my family, and then next week her mom drives in, or like the second week of July her mom drives in, and then they're going to spend a week with her mom's family, and then they're going back to Jersey. But we have furniture delivering Saturday, so I couldn't. pull
way to
back.
go. There again, once again, being successful just fucks it all up.
Yeah.
All right,
Damn.
all right, man. You remember the chicken slap?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Do
The
we all
porno
enjoy-
sounds of? It's actually just chicken breasts being slapped
Not
together by video editors and shit.
So of course, BuzzFeed just comes right through again and comes back with an article because there's a TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, did we tell you we're on TikTok and I'm just annoying the shit out of my wife with
Yeah,
it?
you did.
It's fucking awesome. Don't worry, people are like, there's been multiple people that reached out and were like, I can't believe your wife's still married to you. Like she needs to be nominated for sainthood. I'm like, I did on October 4th, 2014. They're like, what's that? I'm like, that was the day we got married. I'm like, so she at least got to stick with me for 16 years. I'm like, she's
There you
almost
go.
halfway there. So anyways, of course. So there's a lady in TikTok. She used to be or is in porn, and she's Allison Ray. She's been in the porn industry for 7 years, letting some outside secrets.
Oh boy.
You ready for some of the weird ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. Industry. In her very first video, she explained that what you see on a woman with cum on her face and the thumbnail of the adult video is likely just Cetaphil.
A facial cleanser and not real semen.
I believe it. I'm like, there's no way nobody's blowing that big a load. Like my
Dude.
nut never looks like that.
Just fucking shooting ropes.
Right.
No one's. There's only been one Peter
Repeatedly.
Noth. Like,
Just like-
yeah.
Boom. Boom.
How are these guys filming 9 scenes a day and are just dropping ropes like that?
Lots of drugs. I think it's.
Are you laughing? I broke her again. What are you laughing at?
Because I just hang on.
What are you doing?
All I could think of was
Just
fucking baby powder. It's like
listen,
oh.
just dust. It just looks like ash just getting fucking.
It's like an old lady farted.
Ugh.
Just
Hang
looks
on,
like,
baby. I'm gonna go get the Cetaphil.
Just The fucking
A dabble, do ya?
They like get a handful and just like throw it. You know, like put it all over your fingers and just like do one of the loose hand like slap. Let's see where this.
What are they,
like,
Spider-Man?
Right.
Like Spider-Man it? It is like it's web slinging it.
Have to.
No.
Oh, just shooting.
Like
Not-
wipe it off. We need to add a little bit more water. It's a little too thick still.
Too white. Too white.
Right.
Put some hand sanitizer in there to
We gotta
thicken it
change
up.
these lights. I'm just not getting the angle I want. Oh yeah. Like I perfect the low I perfect the money shot in pornography. Like that's what you do. Pornography special effects.
How do you get that job? Well, I slap chicken together and I throw fucking cellophane on people's faces.
Cetaphil.
Oh,
I want to
Cetaphil.
know like
But I say cellophane.
are they ever
Cetaphil.
gonna get to like that point where they're using CGI in porn? Like
What'd you
green
say?
suits and shit.
Just
Like
doing
are they ever getting to
CGI.
the point where like they're using CGI in porn?
What about the fucking whatchamacallit, the virtual reality porn?
Right?
Dude, you can buy suits now, like massaging suits
Sweet.
for VR porn, I guess now. So you can
I'm in.
fuck your porn star.
I am in.
I'm just fucking smack something. You know what I mean? But that's like
Yep.
those milking machines that we were talking about.
Right.
You know, the human, like that would be
The
like a
load
legal.
bar.
I'm done with you. Did you just say that? Hold on, my fucking headphone.
That's what you get.
That's the perfect name for it.
The load bar.
The load bar.
I was thinking about calling it the bank.
No.
Yeah. Load bar is more catchy.
The milking station.
No. Makes me think of cows.
What do you think these guys are doing when they're sticking their dick in a
Yeah.
machine and it's milking them?
They're getting off.
Basically getting milked. There's just saying. If you don't know what we're talking about, we had a really good eye for like VR porn because there's like a machine that milks dudes now.
Send
You
us
know?
all your stories.
So go back and listen to I forget what episode that was.
I don't know.
Anyways,
It was
but yeah,
it was in the shed. So
yeah, it was just one of the shed episodes.
It was a dark time in our lives.
that's the fucking truth. But I'll leave
R.I.P.
that.
Josh.
I'll leave that alone.
R.I.P. Josh. Let's see. Oh, she explained. Yep. So in one of the videos, in her TikTok video, she explains how people that are on their periods film their scene or sex scenes, and she has a
That was my
makeup
thought.
and she has a makeup sponge in her hand.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Is that what that is in her hand right there?
It looks like one of those like that you use for foundation, like those little. I don't know. I'm
Those
not a makeup person.
triangular things?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, so we talked about that. That was also in the other article we talked about with the chicken slab that they do that. So the vagina is only so deep.
Mm-hmm.
If you add a sponge and then you add a man, that's taking away some. That
Yeah.
has to
You can
Not
get
really.
that sponge. The sponge can get lost up there.
like, no, it might get lodged.
There's an area
Is it
that
on the-
you know those like discs. They're called. It's like a period cup is what they call them. It
Yeah.
looks like a round, like an old school diaphragm. They use those now instead of like pads or tampons. So you can squeeze that and put it there, and it sits at the wall of your cervix, like at the mouth of your uterus. So you would have all the room in the world to get pounded.
Well played.
And now, you know what? It is
That's a
truly
no-go.
fascinating on how little I know about vaginas. It is fucking.
I know where the
astonishing.
on-off button is, and that's about it.
I know how to get the little man in the boat. I know where to put myself.
Yep.
I know how to make my wife's eyes go in the back of her head, and that's about
As
it.
you should.
After that, I am done.
Yep.
Now there's special areas where they could put a cup to catch it, so they can still get when Aunt Flo is visiting.
I don't
thought they
know.
had,
I
like,
don't. I don't
a-
have that problem anymore. So
I thought they had like a garden fountain, like you just hover over to get a good rinse out, and then like.
She read the next one. She was reading the next one as you were talking that, or were you talking about the garden hose?
The garden hose,
Oh.
and I already read that one.
Oh, you want to read it?
Allison has also openly talked about how people fast or only eat gummy bears the day before filming anal sex scenes.
You don't want shit everywhere.
Although she personally has never done one. Just kidding. In your 7 years of porn, you've never done one? Yeah.
Maybe that's just not her thing. Oh, no. Oh yeah. So this is the fucking interesting one that there's no way I'd be able to do porn. This is way too much pressure on me. So
Allison shares what she knows about the experiences of people with penises, like the fact that they have to be able to basically get aroused on command.
And that's, yeah.
So they have, if they don't get it up that day and they have to shut down production, nobody gets paid.
Well, don't they have fluff girls for that?
They have little blue pills. They have fluff girls. They got everything a man would basically need to get up. Sometimes you get in your own head and things just don't work.
Yep.
You know?
I believe it.
Yeah. Can you imagine having, if I don't get my dick hard, these fucking 30 people that are here today don't get paid. And then I don't get paid. To add on top of, oh my God, I need to fuck this chick in front of all these people.
Right. Everyone's watching.
And I have to still shoot a rope.
You got to make it last for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, that's not what it was. Yeah, but there's just way entirely too much pressure for me to ever be there. There's another one in here. Maybe I skipped it.
And that's another thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, from what I understand, male porn stars don't make as much money, but they got a lot of pressure on them.
Male porn stars, all 90% of male porn stars, all have to start in the gay porn industry
to get their, make their way in.
Yeah, they don't just, you just don't go and be like, hey, I'm the new guy. I'm here to fuck Jenna Jameson today.
Unless you're Dirk Diggler.
Right.
Dirk Diggler.
Yeah.
Haha.
Sorry, pal. Let me introduce you to
I know, I got you. Yeah, you don't just walk in on the streets, buddy.
No.
Not everyone's Mark McGuire, as they say. Mark McGuire was a Mark. He had to build up to that 70 home run season.
This is your first time in the big leagues. You're going to be the pivot man.
And she wants everybody to know that she is a normal person doing her job.
Right.
As you killed. He's done. He's gone.
See, what I want you to do is catch all these
Hey, you Rick? Yeah. First day? Uh-huh. Get in the barrel, buddy.
Sorry, pal.
Sorry, buddy. You're not going to like this.
Man, the glory hole.
Just oh my God. What is wrong with you? Somebody just got to be the pivot man.
Yeah. Hey, you got to start somewhere, right?
Douching with plain water is common practice in the industry before sex scenes.
I thought it was frowned upon.
Douching with water, is that frowned upon?
Any kind of douching is frowned upon.
No.
You're breaking up the natural
enzymes or
yeah.
In there?
By squirting some watery perfume shit up there. I guess water, you're just cleaning it out. I don't know.
I always thought they use like vinegar and water or something.
I would never do
That's
that.
like old people thing or something.
Yeah. Massengale.
Here we go. Like I know anything about it.
All I know is don't use lemon. I know there's
this
a
is all
fucking
speculation.
Warning. I know there's a warning out in fucking England about telling women do not use lemons to fucking clean out your vagina.
Why?
You know what? It's called fucking soap and water. Jesus Christ. Like you don't
shower.
You shower. You wash it with fucking soap and water. You don't have to put shit up in there. I mean, good God. Like somebody was saying that women were putting like cloves of garlic up there for something.
No, I know people were putting cloves of garlic
in
up
their nose. No, this was like somebody, I read it somewhere. They're putting cloves of garlic in their fucking badge.
What the fuck is wrong with you women?
Hey, she's trying to hook an Italian.
Fish and garlic do go together.
She's warding off vampires.
Right.
You know,
She's just trying to be safe.
You missed that, didn't you?
what's that?
Fish and garlic go together.
Fish and garlic, bacon dinner.
Oh,
You know, just season up dinner, baby. Just season
Right.
it up. You know, just putting a little flavor on on your head dinner tonight, sweetheart. Where does clove and garlic come from?
Right.
I thought
Wouldn't
there
it
was.
sting? I don't know.
it
Like,
would have
again,
to. You would think it would.
Can you imagine she lost count?
Oop.
And you go down there, you're like, "What the fuck is this?" She was like, "Oh, I knew there was 3."
Damn it.
That's so bad.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Oh, that one was over the line.
No.
You-
No.
No, not
Okay,
you.
okay, no,
Like
not you,
the,
just-
the
just
act
the-
of it in general.
Right.
Just-
That trend.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, that trend on TikTok of putting garlic up your nose. Yeah, doctors are like, please don't do that.
I can imagine. You don't want to. I don't know.
What does
I
it
won't-
do?
So it's about like the trend on TikTok.
I see it like doesn't it make your nose run and shit?
Yeah, it's supposed to clean out your sinuses.
You're
And
also not going to
Probably
smell
'cause it's an
anything, but
irritant.
you're not going to smell anything but garlic for the next 6 months. But use a neti pot. If you're
Oh.
that desperate to get your shit cleaned out, it's water and like saline solution.
salt water.
Yeah,
We have one of those, and they work phenomenal.
I hate them things.
I do
That's
too.
all I got. What, nutty pots?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate it. I hate it at the beginning, but if you get in a routine of using it all the time, it
Yeah.
works great. My problem is I get it to where everything's cleaned out, and I'm like, I don't need to do that shit no more. Then I have to start the fucking process all over again, and it's just like, God, what an idiot
You
I
just
am.
kept it going.
No shit. All right, Donnie.
Yes.
I know
sir.
time's running short, sir.
Yeah.
What do you got? We got to let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
We talked about
I'm gonna-
porn. Let's see. We talked about porn. We talked about the dumb lady, the dumb grandma who wrecked 21 bikers.
The psycho fucking chick who goes through people's bathroom shit and grabs a ovulation test and takes it thinking she's pregnant.
Claims
Clearly, you
she's
were not
pregnant.
smart enough to have a fucking child.
Fucking
So
Can't
Clarence-
read.
Fucking
Yeah.
Clarence Thomas being the one, our fucking hero for metal, or
Advocate.
the advocate for marijuana.
stop bitching about it, people. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Like,
All right.
Go if you don't like the marijuana laws where you're at, just move to another state.
just don't do it.
Well,
or
right. What does it matter? Even what like it just if you don't like it, don't smoke it. Like,
Exactly.
Don't ruin it for everyone else.
but
The devil's
the crazy
weed.
thing is the
Devil's
Right.
lettuce.
the one guy who was bitching about it was like, it's because the only reason why he's saying this is because his wife has money invested, because they have money invested. Okay, then take your money that you make and invest your money into the stock, and you
Right.
can make more money too.
Make some.
That's
of that
what rich
bank.
people does. That's what drives me out the wall. Quit being fucking
Yep.
dumb.
Stop it.
What else? Anything else? All right, Donnie, shout outs. What do you got, man? Let's wrap this up. Let's get this thing. I'm sorry, before I go ranting again.
Don't
I know.
really have any shout outs per se. You know, shout out to Will, obviously. Like, it's Will. He's getting ready to go down to Florida to do some traveling work. So
Good on Will. I hope.
yeah, dude. I'm so excited to get this microphone stand.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god! it is
Then you
so
have to go.
cool.
Then you have to go buy an actual microphone.
I already did.
Did you
bought-
really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you got a new setup coming and everything, huh?
Yeah, he made it to where like he put the gunmetal shit on it and baked it, so like the steel and everything's all rad. It's
You say,
cool.
show it.
You went all out for your little podcast studio, didn't you?
Not really.
Will made
just-
it for. Yeah,
Will
made
made
it.
it for me
That's fucking
That's
cool.
awesome.
because he was gonna
Will did.
make it into a lamp. He's like, I was like, dude, how much do you want for that? He's like, man, I can't charge you for that. I was like I was gonna give him my little welder in my garage because like I'll never use it. You know, it
Yeah.
just I got a whole shop I can use. I was like, welder for the stand. He's like, all right, dude, pick a mic. I'll order it and like we'll get it all set up.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Because he's
Awesome.
like, I can't sell it to you, but I was like, all right, let's barter something. You know?
Will's a good dude,
Yeah.
babe.
I got nothing.
You don't have anything? No sensies?
Oh, Sensi. Yeah. I forget.
My wife is the worst
I am.
business motto woman ever.
Yep. In July, well, since tomorrow's like the 1st of July, they're introducing their new fall catalog, I guess.
Yeah.
So everything's summer-ish is gonna be like 10% off. You can join the Sensi Club. It's like $30 a month, and you can set it to where it's like every 2 months, 3 months. And if you do that, you're always guaranteed to get your favorite scent. Like it will never go away.
There you go.
Sunflowers and scents 10 at sensi.us. Something like that.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see. Always a shout out to fucking Redbeard Knife and Leather. Redbeard Knife and Leather. Holy fucking shit, John.
Get
Where
it
did you go?
together.
I didn't even correct you.
Redbeard Knife and Leather. Find them on Facebook. If you see the X that we have right here sitting on the table, he likes to make cool shit like that. And wonderful Lucille bats. Like so.
That.
That like to sit around just in case. Come in the house, fuck around, find out. Anyways, find him. Ed, good dude. You want something engraved by them from him. Also hit up a Crooked Leather Armory. I cannot talk. I'm glad we're wrapping this thing up. Oh, July, new t-shirt. We're gonna have the tank top. We're gonna have a Lake Life tank top. You know what Lake Life means, right? Pontoon boat. So we have the Lake Life t-shirt going up on our tank top going up on sale tomorrow or in July. That will be the t-shirt of the month. And that we have new t-shirts all on sale at lostlosers.com. New $15 t-shirts. They're special edition. They're running a sale. I'm going to run the sale as long as I can run the sale, as long as our suppliers run the sale for this. That's what we can do. So
buy your shit.
So go buy those now. They're $15. I think I have 5 or 6. Oh, yeah. There's one called How Are You, Heather? On the shirt. And here's why. So we're doing a Zoom call. So coming out on the channel, on the YouTube channel shortly, there'll be another podcast. Like we have the joint hour coming that's on there now. Then we're going to have another one that's going to be with us and the Trash Panda guys coming shortly, when that'd be coming soon. And we were like kicking around ideas the other day. And I was on the phone with Colin in the Zoom call, and he invited some girl over. Her name was Hannah. And he looked at her. He said, "Hey, Heather, how are you?" Or "How are you, Heather?" Not once.
Like intentionally?
Dude, he was sitting there talking and doing something like typing out a text like this. And he goes, "How are you, Heather?" And she didn't answer. He goes, "How are you, Heather?" And looked up at her like this and turned around and looked. And he went, "Huh, your name's not Heather. What's going on, Hannah?" And just kept going, man. And I dude, I had to mute my mic. I muted my mic, threw off my headset. I fucking walked away off camera. I was laughing so fucking hard because of the daggers. I'm talking daggers. This lady was just staring at him.
Nice.
I was like, holy fuck. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's how the How Are You, Heather shirt, that's available. Get that one before it lasts. $15 for those. And I'll automatically get 15% off when you spend $50 or more. Find us on all wonderful podcast directories.
At losers_lost on the Twitters.
Hey.
Loss_loser_podcast. On
Or you
Instagram.
can find us at lostloserspodcast@gmail.com.
And that's the other one. Look at you, Donnie. I'm so proud of you, man. You've been practicing, haven't you?
I was on it. No, I was just like, I'm
You're on the ball today?
attention.
I'm so fucking proud of you today. You know, goddamn. All right. All podcast directories, all that wonderful up. Go to YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button at the Lost Losers Podcast channel. That is all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for liking. Thanks for all that wonderful stuff. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks to losers.
See ya, bitches.
Bye.